trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside and look up.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forth. Who are you?
You know, it's a real bad thing when your entire process, you captured somebody, you don't even know who they are. I mean, come on. I think the real thing that's frightening is how we're going to change race right before his eyes and permanently scar him. Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new series. Let's play Skyrim. I think this has been a long time coming. Obviously, most of you saw this coming, though, right after Oblivion. I mean, you got to keep going with the series, right? Overwhelmingly, you guys have voted on the Argonian idea with an ex-slaver background. I will say one thing about the ex-slaver thing. Most Argonians weren't slavers. They were the slaves. I guess this is one of the ones that has sold out his race a little bit. But it's fine. So we're going to go with Argonian. We still get the natural resistances to disease. We can breathe underwater. We do lose a couple of things. I think we're no longer immune to poison. We do have claws, which are really good for like unarmed attacks, but it doesn't matter because we're using heavy weapons in this, which is actually kind of a first for me. I actually played an Argonian that used a greatsword, but I'm thinking like hammers, full on like brute force. If I use magic, it's only going to be like minimal support, which is honestly a lot like what we did in Oblivion, but whatever. So we're going Argonian. Okay, game. I want to. Can I? Yes. Game. I think it's stuck. There we go. Alright, so we're going to be male. Let's see what presets they have, because I actually haven't looked through this. But it might be a good place to start. Ooh, there's some really cool ones in here. Do I want to go red and black? No. I always like the blue-skinned Argonians the best. Because they're a little bit more interesting, I think. Blue. Skin tone. Is there like a straight up blue, like light blue? No, there is not. Closest we got is that. White. We should probably, if we're an ex-slaver, we got a little bit of bulk to us. There we go. Alright. Now the head. Complexion. This is where you can change a lot. We want this complexion, whatever it is. No dirt. Scars. Yeah, we got a couple of scars. That one looks nice. War paint. War paint doesn't really show up well. Unless you got a very light color like this. Does the war paint just on the tusks? It is. This is kind of permanent to your character, so if we do it, you want to make it look nice. Is there a decent color for the war paint? So I think I might like this one, but... Ooh, orange, look at that. Complementing colors, the blue and orange. Look like a goddamn movie poster. Why does it keep... There we go. Ooh. I like the purple. Let's go with the purple. Alright, nose type. I like the thinner nose. All this, I'm not going to go too much into it. Because, geez, I could be here for like a million years. That all seems fine to me. Now the eyes. The eyes are important. Eye shape. Well, we don't want them huge. You know, I didn't notice them, but they're so beady. Ooh, the split eye looks nice. There we go. Makes him look a little happier if I put it up. It's like, eye width. A little closer in makes him look a little bit more menacing. Yeah, there we go. So that sets it in. This pushes it out. That looks fine. Eyeliner. We got eyeliner on? Eyeshadow. Wow, we're like, really like... interesting, aren't we? That actually kind of looks cool. Yeah. Awesome. We'll go with that. Brow, don't care about. Mouth looks fine to me. Maybe make it a little bit more forward. Are there any other shapes that I would consider? It will look very much like a dragon. Alright. And then hair. Oh, right. So the hairs actually determine our, like, tusks in this. I really like the ram's horn ones. So maybe one of the ones that's here. The feathers in the ram's horn looks really good to me. Just gotta get something that matches well. That looks pretty cool. Alright. And the name. Can we pick the name? Do we have a portion for name? I guess not. Well. Finish and name your character. I guess we're naming our character now? God, I swear, if it just boots me straight to playing the game. We're just named Prisoner for this entire playthrough. There we go. As always. Even though the character is definitely not me.
Are you a relative of one of the Riften dock workers, Agoni?
Dock workers, yeah.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Well,
By
thanks.
orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Black Marsh. Follow the captain, prisoner.
All right. I guess we're going to die. That sucks. I guess.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
I mean, probably something important, right? We should.
Carry on.
No, we should definitely stop this right now.
Give them their last rites.
Really.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Fucking take my head off. You know, if you would have waited and let her go through this, all of us would have survived.
God all morning.
You really did kill yourself there. It's really sad.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
I mean, probably. Dude, you sharpened that axe. Also, it's still red.
Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the lizard!
Oh, fuck you. That one?
There it is. Did you hear that?
And there's another lizard here.
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I have a feeling I know where the dragon's coming. It's my cousin! Are we gonna... We're just gonna stand here? Okay. Oh!
What in oblivion is that?
Does the executioner not realize?
What do you see?
Oh. Look at that thing. If only it was Macho Man Randy Savage. The true cousin. Oh, he's shouting. Oh. And there we go. Started. Can I not do that yet? Wow. So, you can't actually put this to third person yet. I keep trying. We're stuck in first.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now.
Okay.
Through the tower. Let's go.
Well, go. Are they following me?
What are you waiting for? Up the stairs now.
Alright, we're going up here. Whoa! Oh shit, that dude got really fucking killed. Well, I guess we're going this way. Gotta keep moving, don't get toasted like a marshmallow.
Just walk towards me. Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! That boy, you're doing great.
Oh!
Toro! take prisoner, keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Okay.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Come with me if you want to leave, is essentially Hadvar. Oh, another dead person.
Stay close to the wall.
Okay. Whoa. We're just gonna walk through them? Yep, yeah, we are.
Quickly, follow me.
Following you. Don't want to die. We're going across. Oh, no, we're going this way. I don't know. I don't think you know where you're going. I mean, there's still plenty of other people. I don't know what you mean by you and me.
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way. You're not stopping us this time. Yeah. Fine. I hope that brings you all Come on.
So, you can either go with them or them. It really just doesn't do much for you either way. I think we're going to go with the Imperials as suggested by
Was that really a dragon?
our patron.
Of the end times? We should
Yeah.
keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yes, please. Let me actually play the game now.
There you go.
Ah, I can finally go third person. Oh, fuck. This is going to be difficult.
I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Okay. So bear with me if I'm absolutely absurdly terrible. And we really need torches as well. Like, desperately need torches.
One of these chests has some armor for you.
Ooh, the Holds of Skyrim. So, I think books that we haven't read have a little, like, thing next to them. So, it's going to help me keep track of what we have and have not read. This playthrough,
See if one of these chests.
I don't know if it's going to be 100%. I mean, it's hard to have 100% in this game because of the amount of, like, Radiant quests and stuff like that. I know, I will look through the chest, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. No one likes you, you know that? Iron sword. Wood bowl. Alright. So, in here, got the keep key, got some light armor, and we got an iron sword. Unfortunately, we have to use this stuff for a minute.
Sort of few swings too.
We have to use this stuff for a little while. Just because we're not going to have anything new for a while. Do I have other stuff in my inventory? Back shields. Oh, and then Vivid Weathers, yeah. They're mods. So playing this game's a little weird in third person. Not nearly as bad as Oblivion, and not nearly as horrid as Morrowind was in third person. I try to fucking do anything in that game. Spoiler, you can't. Well, there's people there. Yeah, it's a two-handed sword. Or she does, rather. God, we're real bad at this. I don't know if we're going to get any heavy weapons for a little while. But, ooh, Iron Greatsword. I think for the moment,
Let me see if I can get that.
we might want to actually switch over to the Greatsword because it's a heavier weapon than anything else currently. Oh, Gunjar, he's dead. So, this is... I can't tell if war axes are blunt or what, but I don't think there's any difference. I think it's just one-handed or two-handed now. But this is definitely more along the lines of heavy weapon, I think. Not bladed in any case. Definitely wanted the idea of like hammers and stuff like that. Probably can't go that way. Yep. Never actually checked. Whee, sprint. Oh god, sprint makes it zoom out even more. Can I just pick up a torch, please? I really would love a torch game. No torches? Okay. It's so dark with the lighting mod. Pretty, but dark. Also, there's... You got grass at your castle. I don't know if you noticed. Oh. Oh.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen. Now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Nope, nope, they're just angry at us. Oh, that's something I want. Listen, just die. So our one-handed might have increased, but this dude has an iron battle axe, which is definitely something we want.
See if you can find some.
Anything on you? Just a great sword. All right, finally we have made our way.
Might come in handy.
Yes. Minor healing. Wine. Anything in here? Ooh, gold. Ah, if it's inside of a chest, I don't think it's actually going to show if we read it or not. That's interesting. Salt. You definitely want all the salt in the game because you can't cook anything without salt. Trust me, I've been in multiple situations where I'm like, oh, I want to cook something just to, you know, have it. Nope. You need salt. Salt is in everything. Oh man, they have so much stuff in here. Got like garlic and dried elf ears. That's actually kind of weird. Oh man, look at all these potions. Potions. We all love potions. Healing. So many little rabbits. Okay.
Done then? This way.
Just one torch even? Wow, it's dark.
Torture. Gods, I wish we didn't need these.
Uh-huh, sure you do.
Come on.
Oh god.
Fight to flee.
I can't tell who's who. Oh.
I'll see you in
Oh.
That's the
There we go. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
I mean,
Don't you even know what's going
I'm kind of upset.
The dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Also, this dude's a total dick.
Take all my things, please.
Like, total dick. Alright. Let's see. Is there, like, anything at all? More lockpicks. That's great. Book of the Dragonborn. Oh, nah, we shouldn't read that. That's not going to be important to us at all. Torturer's Assistant. Ooh, Iron Mace. And he has the one-handed thing. Actually, let's grab that. And let's real quickly purge our inventory. Actually, do we have enough? So yeah, we have enough space for everything. We want to equip the Iron Warhammer. Because this is definitely what we were thinking with this playthrough. Brief History of the Empire. I'm really just opening these so that I can count it as having been read. Alright. Ooh. Lockpick. For now, lockpicks are super important to us. We don't need shields. Because if I have a one-handed weapon, I'm most likely going to have a torch in the other hand. Ah, the lockpick system in this. It's the Fallout lockpick system, which, granted, is better, but it's a lot less of a minigame. There's nothing in this one. Okay. But at least we can get our lockpicking skill up. So I haven't talked about it a lot, but this game works differently, obviously, than all of the other things. Ooh, Spelltone Sparks, huh? Look at all this stuff. Ooh, and it's a mage. So these things have magicka regeneration. We're really not using magicka that much in this game, so I'm not going to bother with it. I don't think I'm going to go heavy armor. Maybe I won't go heavy armor. I'm almost thinking of going light armor so that you guys can see light armor with blunt. It would be very much like the bandits in Oblivion. I don't know. Don't know just yet.
There's no way out that way.
Can I just please get a torch? Game? Oh, I'm so sorry for the very, very, very dark first episode. I will attempt to get a torch or learn the light spell as soon as possible, because the light spell actually would be pretty nice to have. Just cast a light and it's going to be with us for a while. I can't see anything. Open every lock. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, poor fucker died. Oh, well. He had a lot of gold for being a prisoner. Like, not gonna lie. Why does the prisoner have gold? Pure light. Letting me see. In fact, why did they all have gold? I would have thought they would have been taken. Like, the Stormcloak guy doesn't have anything on him. But skeletons are just full of gold. Mined from their bone marrow, actually. This way, huh? Well, what's this way? God, we look so menacing with this goddamn hammer.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
You have no minute to think. Sup, fucker! Oh, I totally missed. Oh. Well, I killed one of them. It's really hard to, like, do the blocking properly. I just fucking killed him. Ah, we leveled up. Ow, we're really getting hurt by that archer. Like, a lot. Yeah, archers actually hurt in this game. Ah, so here's the thing. If you had a magic of some sort, you could technically, like, set this on fire. Yes! There's our first of many, I hope. You get little cutscenes if you kill somebody the proper way. Alright, let's take that. Just in case we need a bow. I don't imagine us using it very much, but the iron bow is a good thing to just have. Is that...
See where this goes.
That's a torch. That's all I've ever wanted. Oh, actually, I can favorite stuff, can't I? Yeah. There we go. Favorite the torch. Favorite the iron war axe. Oh, no. Why aren't we using the iron hammer? Oh. Oh. It switches you to your last known thing. Well, that's very cool. And finally, we have light. You took me into a deep, dank cave. Also, they couldn't find the way out, but there was clearly a lever for the thing that was in front of them. Man, are they dumb. Do we really want to go back that way?
That didn't come down on top of us.
Yeah. Why'd you take me this way?
I'm sure the others will find another way out.
I feel like this is not the safest route. I guess you don't care much since I'm a prisoner, but still. Ooh, money. I actually kind of really like this, using a torch to actually find my way through. Makes things feel a little bit more real. Can I? Yep, there we go. Oh god, it feels so meaty. It also feels like a gauntlet game at this point. Goodbye. I just murdered. Don't say that. Because it'll happen. They'll put it into the next game. This frostbite venom is actually super good. And actually, since we're playing a melee-only character, poisons may be a decent thing to invest our time into. Did I just get hurt by some bones? Oh, physics. You're gonna end up killing me in this game, aren't you? Skeever tails? Actually, we haven't run into skeevers yet. Usually the first thing you get in these sorts of games is, well, a rat. Ah, I really like this actually, that I can switch between the torch and this. Oh, could I have searched that skeleton? Thought he had something on him. Oh, an iron mace. Anything else worth checking out? Not really. Okay. Well, on we go.
This looks like the way.
Does it? How would you know? Does anything not look like the way? It's kind of a linear cave. I'd be hard-pressed to actually find a different way to go here. Potion of health over here. I thought... Nope, nothing else? Okay. There's another little catch up here.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
There's a bear.
I'd rather not tangle with him right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Lantern. I wonder if I can actually use the lantern. Probably not. Bow. What are you talking about, bow? You are not a true Nord. Because we... Oh, we're gonna say hello to this bear properly. Hey, bear. Yes! And the bear is dead. Goodbye, bear. So the bear, I think I thought was guarding something. Some, like, small loot. No? Okay. I guess there's no reason to really fight the bear at all. I probably just killed an animal for no reason. I mean, not like I haven't done that before in a Elder Scrolls game. I mean, I've murdered everything. Murder hobos. Elder Scrolls is a murder hobo game.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
I was starting to wonder if you knew that there was a way out.
Wait.
What? What are we waiting for? Do you need poop? Oh.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. And it's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I mean, probably not, because I'm like badass. And there we go. We're out of the tutorial area. Hey, wait. Can we talk to you at all?
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith. I'm sure he'd help you out.
I forgot about that.
Probably best if we split up.
Oh, okay, he doesn't want to talk to us there.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So, funny fact, regardless of which way you go here, the person that you come out with is always, always has a connection to Riverwood of some sort.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Huh. Well, at least we got the quest for that. We will be doing that eventually. But first things first. We've got to level up. So, yeah, we get to choose magic health or stamina. I think since we're doing a really heavy build, we want health first thing. Increase that. Now the next thing, we want to take a look at what we're using. I think two-handed is going to be the most of what we use. Let's get this up a lot. Skull Crusher is definitely what we want. Deep Wounds, not really what we're going to be going for. Limb Splitter, not really what we need. However, Champion Stance is good. Devastating Blow. All this is power attack stuff, pretty much. Yeah. It's not great. I never really liked power attack. If you haven't realized, I have a couple mods installed. Namely the free mud crab thing from the creation kit and a couple of others. Where's this mine? It's like over there. Oh, okay. I think you can go to the stones first. You don't have to go to the mine quite yet, but we should hit up the mine because the mine has a couple of very nice bonuses for, you know, a very early level player. We'll go there in a minute. Oh, that looks pretty. Very, very pretty. And if you stick with him, he gives you a little bit of information about the game.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Yeah, we get to pick a stone. So there's the Thief Stone, the Mage Stone, and the Warrior Stone. Obviously, the Warrior Stone will be great for us. You learn all combat skills 20% faster. Mage Stone, all magic skills 20% faster. Thief Stone, all stealth skills. Or stealth skills. I think when I started, I grabbed the Thief one, but since we're playing a mostly heavy person, Warrior Stone is the one we want.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
God, it looks pretty. Just, wow. If only the, like, far away water looked the same as the close one, but I actually kind of like it. It blends in, though it makes it look like somebody spilled, like, a load of Tide in here. Ugh, pollution in Skyrim, huh? Let's continue on with him a little bit. I just wish that he ran faster, because we run faster than him all the time.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned it all. But until we get that, my general tell is just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
We'll go back for that mine in a second. That's actually super good for early game. First things first, we should probably see what else this guy has to say. Wow. I don't know if I killed that or he did. Probably both of us. Or we murdered them. What do you mean scared them off? They're all dead on the ground. Ooh. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's the holds. Lets you know where you go. See, if you don't come with him, he moves on and you don't get a little bit of dialogue. And I think it's just nice in the very, very beginning. Because you could go straight to that mine and plunder it. It's not a very huge dungeon. We're probably going to go back there anyway. But it's nice to see this little, like, beginning thing. And it makes the game feel a little less like you're just suddenly dropped into the world and more cohesive. Cohesive is a good word for it. This dude was just waiting for us to get here to start moving.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Of course, our walk cycle is way slower than his. Oh yeah, chickens, don't fucking hit them.
Uncle Alva, hello.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Hi, I'm a prisoner that your son brought home.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What's it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
It's true.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen.
All right, here we go.
Sigrid,
It's dark in here.
come to me.
Take a seat. Oh, they have a child. Forgot about that.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you
Did I
doing
take
here
his-
looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I did take his chair.
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to judge
Oops.
Tullius' skull. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you?
He was probably drunk a little bit.
Husband, let him tell his story.
There's cheese in front of me.
Much more to tell.
And bread.
This dragon
Ooh.
flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can.
How many heavy things do you have that I can turn into warhammers?
I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
What? What does that mean? Oh, right. And you can straight up take all of this shit. Let's see. Honestly, I might just take the health potions, the lockpick. That's all I really want. I don't really care about the rings that much. And the iron ingot is just going to weigh me down for now. We're not going to do any smithing until much later. We will do smithing, though, because I absolutely love making your own weapons in this game.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
So, like, that's in his inventory, and everything in his house is actually listed take. You can straight up take everything. He doesn't really get angry at you, I'm pretty sure. I think he means certain other things, which makes that really dark as a comment. But, you know.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Okay. What's the Jarl all about?
Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Who's Elisif?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered.
Ah.
Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
So we could use his forge and all that stuff. Not really all that worth it. I mean, that's part of why you can go to the mine just a little bit back, is you can pick up raw materials and clear out the bandits that are there. I don't think it's that worth it at this point in the game. I mean, like, nothing we can make is going to be that good, and as soon as we go through another dungeon, we're going to quickly just outpace our own selves. For the moment, not worth it.
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Well, there it is. There's the main crux of it. The problem is that the Empire is supported by the Dominion, and the Dominion is basically putting their foot down a little bit more for people worshipping Talos because they don't think Talos is an actual god. Yeah, so it's like support, you know, you either support the country that has the Spanish Inquisition basically running through it, or you support rebels that are willing to absolutely disrupt all of society to, you know, fix that. There's no middle ground in here at all, by the way. So we got to pick one. I think we're going Empire just because of our backstory and what our patron has picked for this character.
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Well, there it is. A very complicated subject.
Until next time.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Well, there's that. So at this point, I think the game opens up. I think we could talk to him for like a second just to end things.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Well,
Just head north, you can't miss it.
fair enough.
It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.
I don't know. I kind of really love Solitude. By the way, Solitude is my absolute favorite place in this entire game. I mean, granted, there are some terrible political things associated with it, but like, it is beautiful beyond belief.
So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence. The first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Or you didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim.
There it is. I really actually do believe that Ulfric doesn't care about any of the other stuff that he's doing. He just believes he has a divine right to his position, which is why Ulfric is not like as good of a leader. And the other thing is the Stormcloaks are like horrible racists, by the way. It's like two sides of like a very bad coin.
You haven't heard heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of towers to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest.
There it is.
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
That's not true.
I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a mistake. You weren't supposed to be on that cart with those Stormcloak traitors. And the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there somewhere and Ulfric back on the loose.
You make a decent case.
I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
And there it is. So,
Make yourself at home.
it's actually not that short of an episode. But there's our first day in Skyrim. Night is falling. So what I need from you guys now is, what are we doing? Where are we going? We could go to Whiterun. We could continue with the main quest for a little while. I think I do want to do a couple of things around Riverwood first. Just because I want to go back to the mine. There's a barrow up over here that it's actually super useful to do now as opposed to later. Because later you just don't get as much from it. All this stuff is low level and really useful for us to do, and we can just explore the game, and I can show you more of how it works first. So I think those are going to be the first few episodes, if not just the first episode. I don't know how long all that's going to take. But from there, we have a choice. Let me show you the map. And yeah, even the map looks a little bit better now. Oh, right. I can't. Can I get rid of the custom destination? There we go. I gotta use these buttons to move the map. So the map looks different. Each hold has its own little color and represented because, again, we're running Skyrim in the spring. So there's a couple things we could do. We could go to Whiterun and, you know, do the Jarl quest. There's a whole... It's basically a hub for the entire game, so it might not be a bad idea to go up there, but I know where most of the stuff is, so we can just carry on with it. There are some Daedric shrines that are available to us to explore, though that might be best saved for later on or as we find them, because most of them are level locked, so you have to be a certain level for them. Thieves Guild is over in Riften. We can certainly do that. That's always an interesting quest, and I've never actually done it from a low-level perspective, which may be actually way harder because, again, you've got to sneak, but that's not really our character's main purpose. There's a group called the Companions up in Whiterun that is very much the, basically the Fighters Guild. There's the College of Winterhold, which is the Mages Guild in this game, but those two guilds do not exist within this. They are instead replaced by a couple of other factions. There's, of course, the political aspect, so we could do the political side in going to either Solitude or Windhelm. And there's also the Dark Brotherhood, though getting into that requires a little bit of other thinking. In that we have to go to Windhelm and do a separate quest in there that involves killing people. So, what would you guys like to see me go into first? Keep in mind that whatever we do, that will lead to us getting that leveled equipment, so later I will be replacing that equipment with others. So if you really want me to see me use something for like a majority of the game, might not be a bad idea to wait until later for me to get it, just so that I get a decent leveled version of it. I'm not going for like the ridiculousness of like everything leveled and everything being the absolute best, because this game's leveling system is not like Oblivion's. There is no efficient leveling. You just play and you level as you play based on what you're doing. I mean, I could do grinding on screen, but that seems really boring to me, so it's not going to be quite the same of a playthrough, but I will try to do everything just as I did there. And yes, we will or I will try as best as I can to keep everything in third person, just because it's that little extra bit of challenge, and I think it might be a little bit more interesting. And the game is actually quite beautiful, especially with some of the mods I've installed. So I hope you like it. If you have any suggestions as to the format or anything like that, again, put it in the comments. But really, I would just like to know where you guys want me to go after I'm done with the Riverwood quests. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. This is going to be a very, very long journey. Trying to get a decent pose for the thumbnail. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Wait, no, let's take off this. Perfect. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.